It's a form of expressing yourself. It allows you to speak truth, and it connects your mind, body, and soul in an art form that everyone can relate to.
It can be anything, you know? It's hip-hop doesn't have any boundaries. It's like, it can be rock, it can be jazz, it can be blues, like, you know? Hip-hop is its own essence.
It brings the communities together. It brings me to be able to express how I feel with other people and connect with them at the same time.
You've got to know that there's some form of expression of the human soul through music. What differentiates hip-hop from other forms of music to me is just the lyrical intricacy of it. Like, hip-hop can be the most complex beats. On top of that is more rhythmic complexity.
Hip-hop is a really amazing way to bring a lot of people together. People that learn that, they can all come together. Like, a lot of hip-hop events, like, people really just express themselves and find who they are through these arts.
There's graffiti, breaking, locking, freestyling. Like, there's so much more to the culture that people have no idea about, and that's what fascinates me so much about hip-hop.
What made me love hip-hop? First of all, let me tell you about my experience when I first heard and fell in love with hip-hop.
Honestly, probably Ruckus Presents Sound Bombing too, that whole album. Just me hearing, like, as an elementary school kid, hearing like Eminem, Pharoah Monk, all those people, I guess that's when I truly fell in love with hip-hop.
Those were the true essentials of what inspired me to love hip-hop. Because it was real, it was soulful, it was like what made you just want to, you know, just get into it.
I think what made me love hip-hop was initially probably my best friend, Eddie Boy, when he started breakdancing. I used to go out to b-boy jams with him, and he invited me to just come out, break, and through that I just found Culture Shock LA, which taught me like straight up like breaking, popping, locking, like just the dance forms of hip-hop, and also like graffiti, MC, DJ, you know? So, and spoken word also, so.
Being on Cabo Modern. Before being on Cabo Modern, I seriously had no idea about the culture that I was talking about. Like I said, I was so naive to it. I was just like, oh, hip-hop, Power 106. Like, I was so on the surface, and once I joined the team, I was exposed to all these freestylers, all these people that did b-boying, all these people that did locking, and like.
Well, first I started out as a b-boy, so I guess that's when you would say I fell in love with hip-hop, because I wasn't really exposed to DJing or graph or MCing or anything like that. So once I discovered b-boying, I discovered that was my passion. That's when I fell in love with hip-hop.
Alright, so I was in the car with my brother in high school, and he was in college, and I just copped on the new Ja Rule CD, claiming, oh, this is hip-hop. Then my brother just looked at me all weird, was like, nah, popped in the Common CD, song I Used to Love Her, and said, this is hip-hop. And after hearing it the first time, I was feeling it, and I was like, I love the fact that he was talking about a girl until the very end when he's like, but what I'm talking about is hip-hop. And that made me replay it over and over again. I understood every metaphor, and I was just like, damn, that is fucking truth right there.
Why do I dance? I dance because it's my escape from everything. It's the cause of my stress, but the reliever of it at the same time.
I dance because it's my passion. It's the way to, for me to express myself. It's my way to inspire people, to stay positive, to grow as a person. Like, through dancing, like, so many opportunities have opened up for me.
It makes me free. Like, other than studying and all these other things I have to do, like, it makes me feel free.
Just really growing and constantly trying to get better and like pushing myself and connecting with people. Dancing has helped me really open up as a person. It's helped me be more confident in myself and really just train in something I really love to do.
It's just a good feeling.
Like, when I perform, it's this rush that is inexplainable.
Why do I do spoken word? Like I said, it's like a form of hip-hop. It doesn't have any boundaries. Like, with spoken word, you can say anything, you can express anything, like what you feel at that moment. It's like that spark that you have. Like, if I was like heartbroken, I can talk about that. Or if I was inspired by a certain individual, I can talk about that. Spoken word can be derived in any certain way. And that's why I'm inspired to speak spoken word, because like, it has no boundaries.
Why do I DJ? I DJ because I love it. It's my way, my form of expressing myself, you know, lyricist MCs, they have their words. I have my turntables, mixing 2 songs that will complement each other, producing a sick-ass beat or sound, and that's what keeps me motivated. That's why I DJ.
I freestyle, I guess it's more like analogous to like, say you go to a high school dance and they form a circle and one person will get in that circle and just like show what they got, show what they practice, like showing a form of their personality, like you're reaching into how they do things, like their style. I guess that's why I like doing freestyle, because first of all, it doesn't cost anything. You know, you're just getting together with a group of friends or like buddies or even people you don't know, and you just form this circle, and just not only can you just, it's your venue to express yourself creatively, but it's like you can also feed off a person's idea. Like maybe in a cipher, like one person will end with like the word eggplant, and then all of a sudden that train of thought builds to your train. You got to think of either what rhymes with eggplant or like just do your whole spiel on eggplant. You know, it's just a form of creative energy that is passed between people. It's like song and ritual, and I guess that's why I freestyle.
Refugee camp, conspiracy theory, why? Yeah, why? Conspiracy theory, why? Yeah, why?